Do that. Okay, let me get this started because I'm not going to be on here too long. And if anyone come through here and say something sarcastic, I just don't care. Okay, I don't. I'm gonna say this, Ohanas. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Now, if I look like a hot mess, I don't care. But I care about how I look. This is not the time for it. I came on tonight and I wanted to do a live. And I love doing lives. And the reason why I wanted to come on is to tell any and everyone that had said a prayer for my daughter earlier this year when she was missing. That was true. My daughter was missing from September of last year. And I had asked for prayers. I haven't seen my daughter since 2019, September 2019. She went to be with her son, her only child, for his birthday, which is today. And I did a video earlier. See, sometimes you got to let everything out. But also, you got to tell people thank you and you appreciate them too for praying. But also, I give it all to God because I'm not telling it all. But I say this, I went through hell for 7 years not knowing where my daughter was. This is why I say sincerely, thanks for the prayers. I haven't seen my grandson since he was 5. And I haven't seen my daughter in 7 years. And in between the 7 years, things have happened to her terribly. But last year, up until September, I was feeling some kind of way. And the feeling that I had, I couldn't explain what it was. Oh, goodness, it's hot. Sorry about that, y'all. Thank you for the comment. I couldn't explain what it was. And I kept feeling this way. I have 4 kids. And sometimes they say go with your gut and your heart, right? Well, the feeling I was feeling was confirmed to what I was feeling. I hadn't heard from my daughter. Oh, goodness. Thanksgiving. Her birthday's in November. I can't even remember that. And hey, if I can't remember that, I must ain't talk to her. Cause my daughter gonna call. She gonna say, "Mommy, could you send me something or whatever?" I didn't hear from my daughter. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's, New Year's Eve, and my birthday. Okay. And I called this place where she was at. And just like I had confirmed from me feeling the way I did, my daughter hadn't been at the place that I knew that she was at since September the 23rd of 2023 of last year. I understand people said pray. I understand people said give it to God. I understand people say all that. Yes, yes, yes. And I did. And I believe. And I left it alone. And I just um, went through a lot by myself. No one knew. No one still don't know everything I went through. After we lost my kid's father in 2017, some of my kids I lost. And when I say I lost them, I lost them. So that's why I get on here and talk about motivation. Let's be better as people, mindful, and stop being mean and hateful, and don't come on my posts with the negative stuff. Because I've been through a lot, more than anybody can imagine. Today is September the 30th, and this is a day I will never forget. My daughter called me. I got to see my daughter. And she is with her son. And I got to see him too on his birthday. So let me tell you this. Mind you, I just said the last time I seen my child was 2019, September 2019, because she was going to be with her son on his birthday. And she reunited with her son today on his birthday. And I got to see my daughter and my grandson on his birthday. People always say, why do people talk about their business and why people bring everything to social media? Let me tell you something. Sometimes that's all you have. That's all you have. So despite what someone may look like or them trying to be positive all the time and talking in a positive way. I was broken. I was hurt because I did not know where my child was. Maybe I can rest now. And I had put my faith in God, and I told my daughter the other day, I used to worry so much to the point where I never gave up on my child. And she told me that. She said, you know what, Mom? You didn't give up on me. Because I knew that's all. I'm the only person she had, for real. We can't give up on our kids. We can't. This ain't no skit. This is not nothing for attention. This is me expressing myself just like I would, like I do in the morning when I talk, and I said I'm being transparent, honest, and open about it. I have a video on here that someone had made, and also you can go to her page that she made when my daughter was missing. Well, I left it alone. That's why I put a video up tonight, and I said, you know what? God found my child. I know it was him because we're in 2 different states. Do you hear me? 2 different states. And I didn't know where my child was. And I wish someone would tell me, oh, don't worry about it. Leave it alone. My kids is all I have. And I have been feeling some kind of way for the last week or so, more so. And it might have been my way of trying to, I don't know, come to terms of maybe him finding my child. I don't know. I'm not sad. I'm happy. But when you have to go through a lot by yourself, it's painful. It's painful. And I said, you know what? I'm a single mom. That's what I tell everybody. That was taking care of a grown woman, which was my daughter. And I ain't just talking about talking. I'm talking about financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. Things happened to my child I would never had imagined that was going to happen or could have happened. So tonight I said, you know, you just got to let everyone know. Because when I had made that post or video, so many people responded. So many people responded. And everyone that responded, I responded back. And that's not that often that people do that. I think the last time somebody asked me about my daughter probably was 2 months ago, maybe 3. And like I kept telling everyone, I didn't know where my child was. I didn't know where she was. Because where she was at, I knew where she was. But when I didn't hear from her, I'm like, something's not right here. Christmas, Thanksgiving, her birthday, my birthday, something wasn't right with that. Something wasn't right. And I know a lot of things. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to pray tonight, and I'm going to go to sleep. Sometimes you be honest, but sometimes you feel like you lied to people. I wasn't lying to no one. I covered up a lot. Even from my own kids, I covered up a lot. That's just like when my kid's father passed away. I didn't have no support. I'm so glad my daughter is around her son, close to her son, even though her son, his dad and her is not together no more. And that's a whole story in itself. I'm still glad she's around someone she knows. And she has a roof over her head. So I'm going to conclude this live with saying, don't give up on your kids. All my kids are in their 30s. That's why I said grandmother of 5. I was taking care of my grown up daughter, okay? And it took from me. In so many ways. I don't have nothing, hardly. But the thought of me not knowing if my daughter was eating or had a roof over her head, I made a way. So I'm gonna end this life and lay myself down. And the only thing I can do is say, I thank God that He kept my daughter. He kept her. Mm. That's a scary thing. You don't know where your child's at. Or anyone, for that matter. So again, I made people that I don't know, probably never know and don't care. I came up with this name, Ohana, which my granddaughter did, and she told me what it meant. And that's why I said, Ohana mean family. Because I don't have none. I just have my children. Everybody needs some support. So suffering in silence, sometimes you don't have a choice. But I can honestly say I started talking about certain things. I didn't get knee deep into this part of it. 7 years of not knowing. And on my grandson's birthday, which is today, I was going to say my birthday. My birthday is January 30th. His is September the 30th. She screenshot a picture of us. He was sick, but he went to see his mom, and he was sitting down on the floor, and she laid on him. And when I saw my grandson and my daughter together, I believed. I said, oh my. I said, you remember me? Last time I saw him, he was 5. He said, yes, I remember you. But my daughter and her son reunited on his birthday, and I got to see the both of them on his birthday. And I'm forever thankful and grateful that my daughter is here, and I left it alone. We have to leave sometimes things alone to let God work it out, because I'm going to tell you something. If not, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. There's more to it. I'm not putting no name on it, but there's more to it. I might share the rest of it tomorrow or whenever, but I will probably share it, because sometimes us sharing things can help someone else that's going through a similar situation. So on that note, we have to be kind and mindful and think of people and be considerate of what someone might be going through. I'm not coming on here to bash no one. I'm not coming on here to make fun of no one and act like I'm different than somebody. We all different, but we all uniquely different. But I am no better than no one. I ain't came up here on this platform and told no lie, but today, ooh, Jesus, I had to physically see my daughter to believe this was true. And when I believed that it was true is when I seen her with her son. And I saw the son's father too. On that note, everyone, I'm about to lay it down. Tomorrow I'm coming on and I'm going to talk about a topic. And it's about domestic violence. October is Domestic Violence Month. And I'm saying this to be really publicly saying it out loud. Men, women, men, children, anyone that's going through any shape, form, or fashion of abuse, get out. Get out. It's not going to get better. And even if it do, you can do better apart. Get out. And I have some concrete information to share with people. So on that note, thank you everyone. I appreciate everyone for praying for me, for my daughter, And I am so thankful that God kept my child. I'm thankful. And I owe it all to Him. So, I hope everyone have a good night. You can like the video, subscribe to the channel if you choose, and turn on your post notification, because tomorrow I'm coming on and I'm going to be talking about something that needs to be addressed. And that's what I'm going to continue to keep doing. It's bringing awareness. Abuse is bringing awareness. We know what it is. And as I say all the time, I don't wait till no certain month to come to talk about anything. We go through things every day. It's life. So, Hannes, we are family. You know why? Because I said so. Thank you for everyone that came through and spoke and said hello and kept it positive, and I appreciate it. I really do. Much love.